Boom shakalaka, what is going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love. Now today is an auspicious day. That's right, today is the 3-year anniversary of the first day I ever made a YouTube video on Crypto Love YouTube channel. It's the 3-year anniversary, but it's also an auspicious day because of what we're going to be talking about today. You know, there was a time when there were only two certainties in life. You were only guaranteed two things, death and taxes. But that's no longer true. You see, now there are three certainties. Death, taxes, and 21 million Bitcoin. And we're going to be talking about that today and why that is so spectacularly important for you and your pocketbook. I hope you have a very pretty purse. Stay tuned. What's up guys, Randall here, 3-year anniversary edition. I can't believe it. Time has flown by and gone absolutely standstill at the same exact time. Now, if you don't believe me, you could take a look back at my oldest videos and you could see, boom, 300 years ago, 701 views. You could even take a look at the date, August 21st, 2017. 3 years ago, my first video. You can see the lighting back there was obviously much better than I'm able to do today. But it's been a long journey. I mean, anybody, literally anybody who wants to could be a YouTuber. I never, ever thought I would be a YouTuber. I just watched a video by Crypto Daily. I thought it was hilarious. I thought the guy was a riot. And I was like, I'm going to give that a try for a month. See what happens. See if I can do it every day for a month. I stuck with it. I had fun. Then I said, let's go 2 months. Then 100 days. Then a year. And before you know it, things kind of took off. And I've had a whole bunch of fun. A blast with a whole bunch of other YouTubers. A lot of fun. I know there are other people who I've said, hey, go ahead, do it. And they've done it. And they've become super successful crypto YouTubers from doing it too. So if you guys ever want to be a crypto YouTuber, just freaking do it. Anybody can do it. I'm proof. There's lots of other proof out there. Just freaking do it. Anybody could do it. So, before we get into things, guys, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Also, click that notification bell. And guys, I'm giving away pretty much a Bitcoin. Okay? $12,000 in Bitcoin this year. I'm giving it away. We have another giveaway in 3 days, so you want to make sure you sign up before that giveaway happens if you want to participate in it, because Bitcoin is going to be something pretty spectacular. To sign up, head on over to patreon.com/cryptolove. Thanks to our elite sponsors. Now, the subject of today's episode, other than it's an auspicious day because it's 3 years, the subject is actually borrowed from this episode from Rich Dad Podcast. Now, some people don't like Robert Kiyosaki. I tend to be on the do like Robert Kiyosaki because he basically opened my mind. He taught me the one thing that separates rich people from poor people. There's literally one thing. If you do this one thing, you'll be rich. If you don't do this one thing, you'll be poor. And it's literally that simple between rich and poor. And yet, so many people live in poverty. And I'm not going to give you the answer. You have to read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's simple as that. It's like, it takes 2 hours to read the book. If you can't put 2 hours into reading a book, I'm not sure if you really want to be rich. It doesn't matter to you that much. But anyways, on this one podcast, he talks about death, taxes, and Bitcoin, and it was awesome. So definitely go listen to this podcast. But he talks about how there used to be only death and taxes. Now there's death, taxes, and 21 million Bitcoin. And this is very important because there's only ever 21 million. And we have difficulty as humans comprehending the exponential function. And that factors into Bitcoin with the halvings because there's exponentially less at each halving. And also something else called scarcity. Okay? Right now, if we take a look at the markets, Bitcoin isn't really doing that much. I mean, it's at a 13-month high. It's doing pretty darn awesome compared with how it's been, but it's negative 0.73%. Nobody's really talking about Bitcoin. People are talking about OMG network, oh my God. They're talking about that. They're talking about 0x. They're talking about Icon, Ampleforth, everything else. They're not talking about Bitcoin right now. But the thing is, it's because humans can't comprehend exponential functions. They can't comprehend scarcity until it's too late. Whenever I talk about scarcity, I bring this up in case you've never been to Black Friday in the United States the day after Thanksgiving. People go bananas. People kill each other. They trample each other to death to get a few $100s off of a television. That's scarcity. That is what's pre-programmed into Bitcoin. Okay? Bitcoin is even more scarce than gold. If everybody in the world were to start mining gold, we will be able to produce more gold. If everybody in the world were to start mining Bitcoin, the difficulty will go up exponentially, and there would still only ever be 21 million Bitcoin, the only truly scarce resource out there. Death, taxes, Bitcoin. So guys, I do recommend you go listen to this podcast. It's very good. It's 47 minutes of your time. Read Rich Dad Poor Dad. Listen to that podcast. But here's the thing. I mean, we all know price of Bitcoin probably going up. After the halving, price breaks through a previous all-time high, goes on to a new all-time high. It's rinse and repeat. Ron Popeil, the pattern repeats itself over and over again. It's happened before. It'll probably happen. It'll probably break through previous all-time highs around January of 2021 and then head on to around $75,000 by October of 2021. Most likely. That's my prediction. Who knows if it'll happen? Could be completely wrong, but that's where it looks like things are going. But let's look at some other charts, because when we actually look at other charts, we can kind of get a picture as to what's really going on with Bitcoin. Because guess what? Even though cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is our world, other people are just starting to hear about it. Really, less than 1 in 10 people actually invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency so far. And this is the scarcest resource ever. Guys, we have taken place by using fiat currencies. We've taken place in the biggest bait and switch that has ever existed. They took gold, an actual resource of value, and they gave us gold certificates, dollar bills. And then in 1971, they took the dollar bills off the gold standard. So now we hold these worthless paper dollar bills, and the Fed holds all the gold, the actual worthwhile resource. Bitcoin is our opportunity to actually have a worthwhile, scarce resource again. And we can have that. And the Fed can't do anything about it because it's an agnostic resource. It doesn't depend on a government. Bitcoin, you can do that. That's crazy. That's monumental. This is brand new. This is out of the box. This is the very beginning. And it's available for Bitcoin, but there's only 21 million of them. I'm not sure people can wrap their mind around this. It's crazy. There's only 21 million of them. But let's look at some other stuff. I mean, this is probably the most well-known graph when it comes to Bitcoin, the stock to flow model. If we take a look at the stock of Bitcoin, the amount that's already been mined, to the incoming flow, the amount of Bitcoin being mined, this is what it looks like. And it adds up pretty well. After a halving, guess what? The price goes up. It makes sense with stock to flow model. And we're at a point right now where the price is likely going to go up to about $100,000 based on the stock to flow model. If we take a look here, the next line, $100,000. And it's saying probably by May of 2021. That's almost guaranteed 10x gains. Now, obviously, you can't predict this stuff. You can't say it's going to happen, but that's almost guaranteed. Almost. Okay? How about some other things? If we look at Bitcoin profitable days, right now, Bitcoin is pretty much the best investment ever. It's been profitable 98.5% of days. If you've bought Bitcoin 98.5% of days, you'd be in profit. These are all on Look Into Bitcoin, all these graphs. Look at this, the 2-year moving average multiplier. If we take a look at this graph here, we're over here on the end. The green line is a 2-year moving average. The red line is a 2-year moving average multiplied by 5. When you're at the 2-year moving average or below, great buy opportunity. And where we are right now, again, great buying opportunity. Sell opportunity is when it's multiplied by 5. Well, guess what? We're nowhere near that. We're on the bottom. We're on the bottom. Again, great buy opportunities for Bitcoin. But everybody wants the fast cash. Everybody wants to get rich quick. And that's oftentimes an opportunity to get poor quick. If you look at all of the world's wealth, almost all of the world's wealth, it was gotten slowly. Look at the rabbit and the hare. No. Look at the turtle and the hare. The rabbit and the hare are the same. I'm a veterinarian. I'm supposed to know this shit. Look at the turtle and the hare. The turtle wins every time. Slow and steady every time. Bitcoin's slow and steady, but it's scarce. There's millions of cryptocurrencies. You want to get the next one. Yeah, you may get a gain, but you'll lose a whole bunch and doing it as well. And if you take a look, if you try and hold cryptocurrencies, look at the top page of CoinMarketCap every year for the past 10 years. Every year it's all different cryptos. They all change. Very few of them stay there. But Bitcoin is always number one. Okay? Even Bitcoin across other asset classes. We have Bitcoin 2.68. This is the risk of it versus risk of other things. And really, my personal opinion, I think real estate is probably the best other asset out there, income producing asset other than Bitcoin. But if we take a look at real estate, it's way down here. There it is, 0.28. Bitcoin is a 10 times better asset than real estate. Holy cow. So, what's going on with Bitcoin? Where is it? If we take a look at the Bitcoin rainbow price chart, this takes a look at where Bitcoin is in the cycle. Is it a buy? Is it a sell? Right now, it is still a buy. Right down here, it is still a buy. Not a fire sale right now, but it's still a buy. Still have to go through accumulate, still through still cheap, still through hodl, still is a bubble, still FOMO, and then sell. Still a great opportunity. So that leads to the question, what to do, Randall? And obviously you come to this channel for financial advice because I'm a financial advisor and I tell you what to do with your money. I don't do that. But this article here, Bitcoin dollar cost averaging, does it really work? A case study. Because I always say dollar cost average. And that's the simplest way to do it. If you don't want to know, put fixed dollar amount on a regular basis. But this study actually took a look at dollar cost averaging and it found out that dollar cost averaging works well in these green areas, but on these red areas it doesn't. And if we do on a log scale, you can see dollar cost averaging only works at the peaks. The rest of the time you're better off just plopping all your money in Bitcoin right now. Because most of the time the price is going up. So you might as well just plop it all in now and the price is going to go up. So the takeaways from this article, most but not all the time, you get better future returns if you buy Bitcoin all at once rather than dollar cost average. However, dollar cost averaging does work better if you're buying during a bear market or if the price is already some way up a large vertical rise. Dollar cost averaging is psychologically easier, so if in doubt, rather dollar cost average and be happy. Now that brings me back to this, death, taxes, and Bitcoin. Guys, really, that brings me back to this, better picture. Okay, we don't need to see that guy's face. Better picture, death, taxes, and Bitcoin. Guys, 3 certainties. We're all gonna die. It's gonna happen. Okay, hopefully we can get some toys beforehand. I'm sure that's what everybody's in Bitcoin for. We want to get things. We want to do things with money and whatever. We're gonna be taxed on it. You can try and hide it, but they can track everything with cryptocurrencies now. You can't hide it. If you live outside of the United States, you might be okay. If you're in the US, you're fucked. You better pay taxes on it. And 21 million Bitcoin. Okay? That's it. 21 million. You better get your Bitcoin now. Because I'll tell you what, in 4 years, in 8 years, in 12 years, everybody wants to get rich now. Why bother get rich now? Buy 1 Bitcoin now and wait. Or if you can't afford 1 Bitcoin now, buy $100 of Bitcoin now and wait 10 years. That's 2 more orders of magnitude lower. That's 2 more halvings in 10 years. In 8 years, it's 2 more halvings. But, okay, there's going to be 2 more halvings. Did you know that by the year 2100, now granted not many of us will be alive by then, who knows, maybe advances in technology, but by the year 2100, there's going to be less than 1 Bitcoin mined per year, I think it is. It's something absurd. Per day? Per year? It's something absurd. Okay? There's a scarce resource of Bitcoin. All the Bitcoin are going to be mined by 2140. Yes, less than 1 per year, I think. Scarce resource. Scarcity. People want to get this shit. The price goes up. Stop being so short-sighted and losing all of your Bitcoin chasing altcoin gains that eventually go down. Okay? Have a long-term view on these things and think about Bitcoin. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. I hope that gave you something. I want to thank you so much. It has been an absolute honor and privilege and pleasure. It's been a plum-pleasing pleasure, as my main man Les Brown would say, making videos for 3 years for you guys. I never thought I'd be a YouTuber, and it's been fun. I'm giving away $12,000 this year in Bitcoin. That's right, because Bitcoin's going up to the freaking moon. If not this year, then next year, or 5 years now, and 10 years from now. How about a little bit of optimism, patience? It's going to happen eventually. It's scarce. There's 21 million. Well, I'm giving away a whole bunch. Next giveaway 3 days from now. You want to make sure to sign up before then. Head over to patreon.com/cryptolove to sign up. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much. Love you all. Have a good one. Peace. What's up again, guys? I need your help. That's right. I have a goal to give away at least $10,000 of Bitcoin every single month. That's right. Pretty crazy. In the beginning of this video, you saw how I said I'm giving away $12,000 of my own Bitcoin. Well, I'm already doing that. But I have a plan for how we can give away $10,000 of Bitcoin every single month. How do you do it? Well, you just head over to Patreon and become a patron and help support this channel, where I've created over 500 free videos on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Well, if you become a patron, 50 cents of every dollar you contribute, I am putting back in to the Bitcoin giveaway pool. And it is my goal to be able to give away $10,000 of Bitcoin every single month. Now, what do you get for that? Because that's a big investment. I mean, $10 a month, that's a lot of money for a lot of people. But here's what you get, a lot of benefits. You get to be part of a private, members-only live streams that we have every single month. You get to be part of a super top secret Discord where we get to chat about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, all types of different stuff on there. You get 20% discounts on pretty much everything in the Crypto Love store, like sweet shirts like this, mugs, sweatshirts, everything else. You get to participate in the Bitcoin giveaway, which is starting at $12,000, but who knows, I could give away hundreds of thousands of dollars this year with your help. You're also going to get access to behind the scenes footage showing you everything from where I live, how I create videos, all that stuff. Also Patreon exclusive videos, stuff that's not available on YouTube. And if you're a real baller, you could have your name in every single Crypto Love video that I make on YouTube. You could brag to your friends and say, hey, my name is in a YouTube video. So guys, I'm asking for your help. I really want to be able to give away this much money. I need your help to do it. So all you have to do is click on the link down in the description or the comments. You can help out, and then we'll be able to have super massive Bitcoin giveaways so you guys can be absolute ballers in the upcoming year. So before you turn off this video, make sure you head over to patreon.com/cryptolove, click the links, and sign up for one of the tiers so that you can be entered in the Bitcoin giveaway. Thank you so much for watching. The YouTube videos will always be for free in case you can't afford. I do appreciate your support, and I will see you guys later. Peace.